Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. Today I'm going to be sharing the skincare addict tag with all of you, and this was a tag that was actually created by my friend Lisa Stevens. Most of you guys are probably aware of who she is. Some of you have actually come over from her channel, which is amazing. But I will link Lisa's video down below. She actually came up with this tag and she has some really great answers for the tag as well. So if you haven't watched Lisa's video or you are not subscribed to her yet, all of her information will be in the description box, as well as links to anything that I'm sharing with you guys today. I always like to make sure that you have the opportunity to go read up on some of these products yourselves so that you can see other people's reviews and make an informed decision on whether you want to invest in any of these products yourself. So I do have the questions off to my left here and my answers on a sheet of paper just straight down. So if I'm looking off to the side or anything, it's because I'm reading. So I'm going to go ahead and dive right into it. The questions will also be in the description box. So if you yourself have a YouTube channel, definitely do this tag. Let me know that you did it. I would love to come and watch your answers. So first question, how many products are in your skincare routine? So on average, the night routine has about 6 to 8 products. That sounds excessive. You don't need to do all the things that I do. Each person's skincare routine should be tailored to their own needs and what you have time for and what you have the budget for. Just because I do things a certain way doesn't mean that you have to do them that way. Yes, I've had great results with all of the things that I've done, and I'm very happy with how my skin looks, but that doesn't mean that everything that I'm doing is right for you. You may have a totally different skin type. I'm approaching this from like someone who needs some anti-aging benefits, but who also has extremely oily skin. So my needs are probably different from yours. But anyway, so yeah, in counting everything, on average, it's about 6 to 8 products. So cleanser, toner, liquid exfoliant, treatments, oils, all of that kind of stuff. I'm going to do the same thing that Lisa did, which is refer you to my most recent skincare routine videos, which I will link down below in the description box. Check those out if you want to know the exact order of things, what I've been using most recently. That video should still be pretty accurate. Obviously, I add in new things from time to time, so I might be using a different serum now than I was back then, or a different toner, but the idea of like the order of the products is still the same. The daytime routine is much shorter. I use about 3 to 4 items, so cleanser, toner, moisturizer / SPF, because those are both the same for me. You guys hear me talk about this stuff all the time, but it's the Paula's Choice Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense SPF 30. This is just a go-to product for me. I know so many of you have tried it as well, and you love it as much as I do. It is just one of the most amazing products that I've ever tried. It's an SPF that actually works for my crazy oily skin. It is a mineral SPF. It's a zinc oxide, so that just seems to work well for me. I'm not opposed to chemical sunscreens, but you know, to each their own. That just happens to work really well for me. But anyway, I will link the morning routine down below as well. Okay, question number 2. What brand you have the most favorites from? The brand you have the most favorites from. So I thought about this, and I could have had like a couple different answers because I really do love the entire Perricone MD Preamp series. I really love so many products from Kate Somerville, but if I really had to like say like the ultimate favorite brand, I think it would have to be Drunk Elephant. There is just so much from Drunk Elephant that I absolutely adore, and I just think it's such a wonderful skincare brand with a creator who is just, she's so down to earth, and you know, yes, it is a more expensive expensive skincare line. However, for me personally, it really is worth the splurge. I've just found so many great things from their C-Firma Day Serum, the TLC Framboos, obviously the Virgin Marula Oil, love that. The Baby Facial is fantastic. There's just so much from the line that is just absolutely incredible, and I think if you have never purchased anything from them and you are looking to splurge on a skincare product, I feel like it's almost kind of hard to go wrong with Drunk Elephant. I think it's an amazing line. I love it. So there you have it. The brand that you like the least. Okay, you guys who watch me regularly probably know what's coming, but I'm gonna have to go with The Ordinary. I know that this is a brand that is a huge success and that works for so many people, especially people who don't either want to spend a lot of money on skincare or who just don't have the budget to spend a lot of money on skincare. There are hidden gems within the brand. However, when I think of The Ordinary as a whole, there are just too many misses for me personally to consider that brand a success. I am going to be talking about one of the things here in a little bit that I actually do really like from the brand, but for the most part, not Drunk Elephant, The Ordinary is just not a brand that I've had a lot of great success with. And the products that I do like, I like them, but I also don't love them. You know, it's not like I found a dupe for like a higher end product. I did with this one thing, but even at that, I think, you know, the higher end version, would I still buy it? I probably still would. But yeah, so The Ordinary, I know, I get so much crap for not being more enthusiastic about the brand overall. It's just, I don't know. Even though it did come to Sephora and it would be easier for me to now try more things and return them if I didn't care for them, it still is like, I don't know. At this point in my life, I don't mind spending money on skincare if something works really well for me. But I don't expect everybody else to have that attitude. You know, it's just, once again, to each their own. Okay, the brand you have on your wish list / haven't tried yet. Okay, so I'm gonna name a couple of brands here, and two of them are cheating just a little bit because I have tried one thing from each of these brands, but the one thing that I've tried from each makes me want to try more. And then the last brand that I'm gonna mention, I haven't tried anything from. So Arcana is one brand that I would like to try some more from. They're a brand that is actually in a lot of spas, a lot of higher end spas, I think. I have tried their Cranberry Grammage or their Cranberry Scrub, and I really like the scrub. I'm gonna do a video about it, so I don't want to say too much about it, but it'll be a worth a splurge type video. But trying that scrub definitely makes me want to try more from the brand. Omorovisa is another one. I have the Queen of Hungary Mist, and I really, really enjoy that product, and I really kind of like the story behind the brand. They do have a YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to it, you can just look up Omorovisa and it will come up. But I do want to try more from them. They just seem like a really like high-end, more natural-based, like luxury type brand, and I'm curious about more of their things. And then the last one is Tata Harper. I have never tried anything from Tata Harper, so I would love the opportunity to try a few things from them here in the next year or so. So we'll see. They might come out with a really great holiday kit this year. That will be an amazing opportunity for me to try a few things and then maybe hopefully fall in love with something and then purchase the full size. We will see. But those are the three brands that sort of popped into my head. Products that gave you the best, most visible results. Now, I have two. You guys know what is coming. It's Paula's Choice BHA 9 and Paula's Choice 10% Niacinamide Booster. Both of these products have been absolutely incredible for me. In fact, this 10% niacinamide, I just finished up another bottle of it. I love it. But I'm going to start with the BHA 9. I deal with blackheads. I have enlarged pores, and blackheads are the blemish that I've dealt with for the bulk of my teenage and adult life. It wasn't until I started using the Resist BHA 9 consistently for several months. This wasn't like a miracle that happened overnight. But my blackheads finally started to go away. And I'm at a point now with this product where I just use it for maintenance a couple times a week. It is a stronger BHA that helps to eradicate the blackheads from my face, keep them at bay when I'm using it preventatively. It's just an amazing product. Up until I started using this, I was usually using like a 2% salicylic acid BHA. 2% just wasn't strong enough to eliminate the blackheads. It prevented new ones from forming probably, but it didn't get rid of the ones that were existing. And this got rid of the existing ones. It keeps them at bay now. I love it. I love BHA. It works incredibly well for me. Then, once those blackheads all went away, I was obviously left with some enlarged pores. This Resist 10% niacinamide booster, it's like a tongue twister. It actually has shrunk my pores. Like, it has physically started to shrink my pores to the point where it's like such a visible, noticeable difference to me. I can't get over how much smoother my skin looks with using this niacinamide. Now, if you are new, there's always someone who just kind of runs across my videos and is like, oh my gosh, The Ordinary they have a 10% niacinamide. I know, I tried it. It didn't work for me. It made me break out. The consistency was completely different. This has a very watery consistency. It immediately absorbs into my skin, doesn't make me break out, and it has had a huge visible effect on my skin. I cannot believe how much smaller my pores look. And these two products were game changers for me. They really were. I will never be without either. They're expensive. They're worth every single penny to me. I will never ever be without these. Okay, the product with the best value. Okay, so here I'm gonna talk about an Ordinary product. And this is the Ordinary AHA 30% plus BHA 2% peeling solution. This is a 10-minute mask that you put on your face, and you can see I'm actually halfway done with this bottle here. This is very, very comparable to the Drunk Elephant Sukari Baby Facial. I will say I have used the Baby Facial as well. I do find that product to be just as effective as this, but also a little bit more conditioning. I don't feel like it's quite as harsh as this, but both products are going to give you the same result, which is it's going to help to peel the surface of your skin, get rid of any flakes that you might have going on. The BHA will go deep into your pores and help to deal with things like blackheads and breakouts. So for me, in terms of like what I spent for this and the results that I get, I think this is definitely the best value for the money that I spent on it. I think it's definitely under $15. I don't know if it's under $10. But if you've never tried this, or if you use the Baby Facial and you're looking for something less expensive to give you similar results, I would highly recommend this product. So this is the one that I kind of kept referring to earlier in the video. I think it's a really great product from The Ordinary. It's one of the few hits that I've had, and one that I will continue to repurchase over time. So there's that. Product that is worth the splurge. Okay. I could have named any number of like high-end skincare items, the Kate Somerville Exfoliate, really anything from the Preamp series with Perricone MD. I mean, really, truly, like any Kate Somerville product that I've tried, I've had really great luck with. But I'm going to go ahead and say Sunday Riley Good Jeans. I think it's a great product. It's not one that I've mentioned a ton, because it was just a more recent addition to my skincare routine back when I bought the Power Couple Duo at Sephora. It's still available. I'll link that down below, because you do also get the Luna Sleeping Oil with that, and they are a great combination together. But yeah, the Sunday Riley Good Genes was really impressive to me. I think it worked incredibly well. In comparing it to the TLC Framboos, I did do a comparison video between the two. By the way, I'll try to remember to link that down below as well. But in comparing the two, I still probably prefer the TLC Framboos because that has the BHA added in it, and whereas the Sunday Riley is more of like a surface treatment. But I was impressed with how it did, you know, help with surface cell turnover and made my skin look really fresh and just a lot more youthful. I think it's a great product, and I do think it's worth a splurge. I really do. It's expensive, and like the full size of it, like it's well over $100. However, I did find that a little bit goes a long way, and you don't necessarily have to use the product every single day. So if you just used it like every second or every third day of the week, you would probably still be seeing some great results. So there's that. And then the very last question, the newest skincare product. So I tend to try a fair amount. I'm, you know, constantly switching things in and out. I recently received my FabFitFun box, and one of the items that I got in there was the Murad Skin Perfecting Lotion. And I was really excited about this because it's specifically for those of us that have an oilier skin type. So this is the newest. I just have the box here because the actual container is in my bathroom, but yeah, this is the newest moisturizer that I am testing out right now. If you want to try this, and I would say get the FabFitFun box because with the discount code that they gave me, the box would be $39.99. I want to say that this is somewhere in the $30 price range right here. Anyway, you can also just find it at Ulta. Go to Ulta and check it out there. But so far, I really like it. I don't want to like give an actual review on it yet because I haven't tested it long enough. But yes, this is the newest skincare product that I'm currently testing out. So I'm not using any of my other moisturizers right now at night. I'm just focusing on this guy here. So that's it. Those are all the answers to these questions here. So once again, if you are interested in doing this tag, I will put the information in the description box. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Thank you, Lisa, for tagging me in this. And I will see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye.